Do you as an actor ever find it necessary or helpful to sort of take the character out for a spin, or to sort of try to be in that guy's mindset?
Yeah, I try to put it on before. It depends on the part. I did this little movie 3 or 4 years ago where I had to play Elvis.
Yeah, Shangri-La Suite.
Hey, oh, well, homework. I played, you know, fat, bloated Elvis in the 70s, and it was really daunting.
Because he's like the biggest icon in pop
Yeah, he's
music.
the biggest icon, and like there's just a strength of career. And I didn't have an Elvis you know, like I don't have an impersonation of him, and I didn't know a super lot about his history. So I sort of had to just start and like it was really odd, you know, people in your, like I had to kind of just be Elvis in my personal life for the 3 months.
Like at the dinner table and stuff?
Yeah, like the voice that I was trying to do the movie, I was doing it all day long, only because I knew that if I stopped doing it, I was gonna panic and quit. If I stopped doing it, I was gonna go, I can't do this. I look stupid, I'm not Elvis. You know, Elvis is a legend, I'm not a legend. You know, but if you just stay in it and don't take it off, you know, then you're going to get to the finish line eventually. But it's not like that for all of them.
Right.
Right? That one I had to do that because it was terrifying. Band of Brothers, I did that. Also because it was terrifying.
Because of the personnel and the level of what this thing
Yeah,
could be.
you got Hanks, you got Spielberg, and you've got these...
And you're young, and you're like, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm playing in the big leagues.
Yeah, and also these people are, you know, true heroes who are not well publicly known. So like if I'm playing Richard Nixon and I like get him wrong, it doesn't matter because everybody, you know what I mean, has enough information about Richard Nixon to just know that Ron's a bad actor on that day, right? But if I'm playing Lewis Nixon and I get him wrong, I'm seriously doing this guy a disservice.
Right.
Who deserves better. So that was really immersive. That one we... on
Band of Brothers.
On Band of Brothers, we did like, they set up a boot camp for us. I mean, I knew those guys for 2 or 3 years before we started calling each other by our real names. We called each other character names throughout the thing, and we called each other character names then for a couple years after because that's how we knew each other.
Is that sort of the dream for an actor?
It is. It absolutely is. Yeah, I remember saying when we were maybe 4 or 5 days into the boot camp, and I know it sounds kind of douchey to say, oh, we were actors at boot camp. But, you know, basic training, a lot of it is just a serious mind because they're going to be in positions where they're getting mind and they're under a lot of stress and they got to be able to handle it. So they were mind us, you know, even on the fake one, to as much as an extent that they could get away with. And the thing that was kind of fantastic about it was it's like a 24-hour rehearsal where you don't ever step out of the character. So you really get in there deep. And I remember saying to Damien, there was a moment.
Right, Damian Lewis.
Yeah, when we were doing some exercise, and I broke it for a second and said, you know, this is when I was a kid, this is what I thought being an actor was going to be like. I thought being an actor, they were going to teleport you in, like, if you were making Star Wars, you were actually going to go to space and fly the Millennium Falcon. It wasn't going to be I'm sitting in a chair in front of a green screen and then they're going to add all that later for the audience. And Band of Brothers was like that. They added all that. That stuff was all there from, you know, it was around you. You didn't have to imagine the tanks coming over the hill because the tanks came over the hill. You didn't have to imagine the shells dropping because like all of a sudden something would blow up next to you, you know. And
it's like when you're a kid and you see
great.
the monkeys and you think, oh, bands live togetger.
Right. Yeah.
And that's why I want to be in a band because I want my best friends that I play music with. I want to live there.
They didn't live together? Ever?
Hey folks, thanks for watching. If you like what you just saw, then why not subscribe? Click right here for lots more off camera. And if you want to see the hour-long version of these conversations, I'm going to give you the secret link. Here it is. offcamera.com. Check it out.